Hello there everybody, this is Tadashi Mori. In this video I'll teach you how to make this origami here. It's the Origami Orchid by Robert Lang, as you can find in his book Origami Design Secrets. Okay, this origami has some difficult steps, so I'll try my best to explain how to make it, but I think you will find it a little bit hard to make. But anyway, let's start. We're going to use a square sheet of paper, like this one. Okay. So, first of all, fold in half, like this. This origami is really amazing. The angles of the folds. Well, Robert Lang is simply a genius. I think I would never be able to create something like this. Okay. So now you're going to make a fold from this point here, right? You're going to make a fold going along this line here. Okay, something like this. You're going to fold here and make the side of the paper go up to this point here, the middle line of the other side. So like this, okay? But only squash the paper from this point up to this point. Okay, it's like this, and now make a fold along this line here. Like this. Okay, so you just make this fold here, right? Like this. Now, do the same thing here, same thing in this direction here. Okay. Okay, like this. Now repeat these steps on the top side. Okay, the model will look like this now. Now turn the model over. And now you're going to make a fold from, okay, you have this fold here, right? This one. So you're going to make a fold from this point here up to this point here, okay, along this line. But again, you're not going to fold the whole line, you're going to fold only from this point here up to this point here. Okay, like this. Okay, like this. And do the same thing to the other three sides. Okay, like this. Now you're going to make a fold from this point here up to this point here along this line. Okay, so just make a valley fold along this line and do the same thing the other three directions. Okay, like this. Now make a fold from, okay, you have this line here, right? This line here. So make a fold from this point here up to this point here, other side, right? Okay. Okay, and do the same thing here, the other direction. Okay, like this. Now you're going to make a valley fold along this line, this line, this line here, these four lines, and a mountain fold along this line here. So it's like this. Make a mountain fold, right? And press here the middle. The model will get this shape here. Okay. Now hold the paper like this. Press here. Okay. Now you're going to make a valley fold here. You have this line here and this line here, right? You're going to make a valley fold from this point up to this point here. Okay, like this. Okay. Now you're going to make here you're going to make here a mountain fold along this line here, right? So automatically these two folds are going to be made. Okay, two mountain folds like this, right? And now just close here the model, and the model will look like this. Okay. Just squash the paper here now. And do the same thing here, this side. Okay, like this. Now you have here this flap here, right? In both sides. And you have 4 big flaps. So in each of these big flaps, you're going to make a fold like this. We're going to make a fold like this. Okay. and you're going to make reverse fold along this crease here, like this, right? And now you're going to make another reverse fold along this middle line here, okay? So the inside will look like this. Okay, now do the same thing here to the other 3 flaps. Okay, the model will look like this. Okay. Right. Now you're going to make here a fold along the bisector of the middle line and the side of the paper here. But okay, the bisector would be this, right? But you're going to fold only in this part here, both here. Okay, like this. I don't know exactly where you need to fold, but it's something like this. Now you're going to fold from this point here, right, along this line, making this point here go up to the last fold we just made. Okay, so this point here going up to this line, right, like this. Fold here this crease very well. It's going to be important to fold it very well. And now fold here, making the side of this flap here go up to this line here. Again, fold here very well. Make a strong fold. Okay, now unfold it. We'll fold here. Now you're going to make 2 inside reverse fold. One along this line here, and the other along this line here. But well, how do you make it? Just open here a little bit the model, and you can see all the folds. You're going to make a valley fold along this line here, right? And a mountain fold along this line and a valley fold along this line. This fold here is going to be a little bit hard to make, so let me show here what I'm talking about. Okay, now make here the belly fold along the inner lines. Okay, like this. Okay, the model will not lie flat, as you can see here. So you're going to hold here these two sides and press the middle to make the model lie flat. Just like this. You won't be able to see this part in the finished origami, so you don't need to be... You just be careful to not make it too ugly. Okay, so it's something like this. Okay, and do the same thing to the other three flaps. Okay, the model will look like this now. Now just make here a fold along this line here. Okay, so make a belly fold along this line here. Right, just align with the side of the model like this, and now make a fold here along the sector with these two lines here, like this. And now make another belly fold along the middle line, like this. Okay, now unfold here. And now you're going to make two reverse folds, one along this line here, inside reverse fold along this line, and this lines here. It's going to be something like this. Just open here with this flap, right? Make here the mountain fold along this line here, and another mountain fold along this line here. Okay, so the model will look like this. And now make a belly fold along these two lines here. You have this triangle in the middle, right? Just make a belly fold. So like this. Now make the belly fold along this line here, right? And this line here. Open here the model a little bit. And now make here. This step is going to be a little bit hard to make, so just make here the belly fold along this line and this line here. Like this. Okay, the model will look like this. I'll just squash the paper. And this is it. And do the same thing here to this side. Okay, the model will look like this, right? Now just open here the middle of the model, both sides, like this, right? So we have here these small flaps here on the side, right? Make a pocket fold here. It's like this, you just reverse here. This fold, like this, right? Okay, now you're going to make here a valley fold along this line here. You're just going to make a small valley fold along this line, only on half of these layers. Okay, so like this, you're going to open here the model, like this. So the model will have this little curve here. Okay, and do the same thing here, the other side. Okay, like this. Now you're going to pull here one layer from this side of the paper and one layer from this side. Just one layer, okay. It's hard to pull just one layer. Okay. Like this, I guess. Oh, I just pulled too much. Pull here, just like this, just a little bit, right? And just press here to finish this fold. And do the same thing here, with this side. Pull here. One layer. Just like this. Okay, the model will look like this. And now make here a little curve here. Like this. Okay. Now fold here the model in half. Now I will hold here this point and press this part like this. Now you're going to take here from this side 1, 2, 3 layers, right? You have this 3 layers here, and then you're going to pull here up like this. Now you have this little flap here, pull it like this. Now make a fold up to this line here and fold again like this. You have four layers with this little flap. So with this one you have the same. Do the same thing. Do the same thing to the other 3 layers that have this little flap. Okay, like this. Now you're going to hold the paper like this. Okay, you're going to make the shape of the model. So you're going to open here the petals. Okay. Open it like this. Okay, so I opened the 3 petals from the upper side, right? Now you're going to open 2 petals from the bottom side. Something like this. Okay, the model will look like this. Okay, now you're just going to make a reverse fold along. Just make a fold here to make the petals look a little more, to have a round shape. Okay, and just make an inside reverse fold like this on every petal. Okay, like this. Right? Now this last layer here is the stem. Just fold here along this line here. Okay, make a mountain fold. So it's going to fold here to inside like this. Right? Do the same thing here on both sides. And make another mountain fold here. Just press here just to make the stem a little more thinner. And that's it. You have the origami, the orchid. I still didn't try with another type of paper, but I guess this paper is not the best one to make this. So, well, this is the model. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. See you.